Today we are in the Great Sand Dunes National Park and Preserve near Alamosa, Colorado. Bringing you an awakening yoga sequence to help energize your body and prepare you for whatever your day is calling for. Now, if you find this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And go ahead and grab your mat, find a comfortable space, maybe grab some water, and let's get started. We begin in a child's pose position, big toes touching, knees out the width of the mat, arms extended long, and forehead softly on the mat. Let's connect with our breath as one. Inhale together. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. On our next inhale, we're going to begin to shift into our hands, shifting our weight up into a tabletop position, making sure that wrists are directly under our shoulders, knees are directly under our hips, and when we look back, we shouldn't see our feet because they're hiding behind our legs. Nice strong core, so squeezing the belly button to our spine. Inhale, drop the belly, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Tuck the chin really round the spine here. Inhale, drop the belly, cow pose. Really arc that tailbone up. And then exhale, cat pose. Push the earth away from you, over exaggerate the spine. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, last cat pose, really push into it. And then inhale, tabletop position. From here, we're going to do leg rotations. Inhale, lifting up the right leg. Then just begin to do full circles, fully opening up the hip. Maybe matching your breath with movement. We'll do 3 times, one direction. Go ahead and switch direction, going the opposite way 3 times. Beautiful work. We'll go ahead and come back to tabletop. We'll move on to the left side. So we'll go ahead and lift up the left leg, going full circles 3 times. Then once we are complete, we'll go the opposite direction, really trying to open up the hip, creating full circles with the knee. We'll meet back in tabletop position. Setting up for our first down dog, curl the toes under, and then on your exhale, send the hips up and back. From here, make sure your fingertips are wide spread, maybe a slight micro bend in the elbows so that your head hangs heavy. Heels planted towards the ground. And then from here, go ahead and press into your toes and internally rotate your hips to hike your glutes up towards the sky. Feel this sensation and stay for the breath. Inhale your right leg up towards the sky, and then exhale, bend your right knee. From here, you can stay here, or you can stack your right hip over your left hip. You may look below and see your right foot, maybe give yourself a little wave. Beautiful work. Inhale, straighten out your right leg, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, stacking the left hip over the right. Once again, maybe giving yourself a little wave with your foot. Beautiful. From here, go ahead and inhale, straighten the left leg. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, go ahead and inhale, gaze forward up at your fingertips. And then on your exhale, take little baby steps coming into a forward fold. So bringing your feet up to your wrists. Go ahead and take a nice generous bend in the knees. And go ahead and wiggle your head back and forth, maybe some no's, some yeses, just releasing the neck, releasing any tension held in the head. And from here, go ahead and grab opposite elbow, begin to sway back and forth. This is really going to help elongate the spine, increase our flexibility in our upper and lower back. Go ahead and release the bind around your elbows and bring your hands behind you, clapping onto your calves. And go ahead and inhale, begin to slowly straighten the legs. And then exhale, try and sink deeper. This is going to open up the hamstrings and open up the calves. Beautiful work. From here, go ahead and release your calves. Take a deep bend in the knees and inhale, rise, mountain pose. Bring both arms up to the sky. And then exhale, hands come to heart center. Go ahead and bring your feet out to the width of the mat. Then go ahead and create a bind with your hands behind your back. Inhale, peel your chest up, and then exhale, begin to slowly fold. Drizzling your head down towards your toes, keeping that bind. This is a great stretch to not only open up our shoulders, but it's going to open up our hamstrings and our inner hips. Stay with the breath, taking full inhales and then full exhales. Inhale, rise, mountain pose, extending both arms long towards the sky. And then on our exhale, we're going to bend the elbows, cactusing the arms, shining our chest up towards the sky. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, hands at heart center. From here, go ahead and make your way to the top of the mat, feet together, big toes touching. Then on our inhale, we're going to bend the knees and swoop our fingertips across the mat, coming into chair pose. Beautiful. We want to make sure that we can still see our toes and our knees are not bypassing them. Nice strong belly button to spine action, really scooping in the core and engaging our abs. We want to keep our biceps by our ears. And we'll exhale, hands at heart center. Inhale together. And then exhale, prayer twist towards the left. So we're going to bring our right elbow to our left knee, pressing both hands into each other. Really wringing out our organs here. And then untwist, inhale, chair pose. One full breath here. And on your next exhale, bring hands to heart center. And then bring your left elbow to your right knee. Prayer twist once again. From here, go ahead and untwist, inhale, chair pose, stay for the breath. On your next exhale, straighten the knees, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat spine, hands to shins. Exhale, fold, place both hands on the mat, then go ahead and step your feet back to a plank position. Press into your hands and come onto your toes. Really press into the earth so you can create a nice flat spine here. Stay for the breath. And on your next exhale, drop the knees, chest and chin, worm pose. So we're going to keep the hips up in this pose. Toes are curled under. Stay for the breath. And then on your exhale, sink the hips down, uncurl the toes. Inhale, lift baby cobra. So just your palms are going to lift up. We're going to be opening up the shoulders here. Then exhale, lower the forehead down. Inhale together. And on your exhale, press your hands into the earth, curl the toes under and back, downward facing dog. Beautiful work. Stay for the breath here. Really feel the depth of this downward facing dog. And we're going to be making our way into a plank pose. So go ahead and inhale, shift forward, finding that nice straight spine. And then go ahead and press your weight into your right hand, lift your left hand up. So we're going to go into a side plank. Now if you need to, you can kickstand out your foot here if this is too much. And we're going to go ahead and bring our left arm back down, moving on to the opposite side, pressing down into our left hand, lifting our right hand, side plank. Beautiful work. Come back to your intention if you need to. Awesome. Come back to a plank pose. And then exhale, bend your elbows and slowly make your way to your belly. Setting up for Sphinx pose, uncurl the toes, bring your elbows directly underneath your shoulders. Press your palms into the mat to help peel your chest forward. You should feel this in your lower spine. Gaze is forward. Beautiful. On your next exhale, go ahead and place your hands onto the mat, bringing your forehead to your hands, alligator pose. You may find comfort in swinging your legs back and forth. This will help reset your spine. And stick with your breath here, taking full inhales, followed by full exhales. Bring your hands beneath your shoulders and then inhale, press into a tabletop position. Beautiful. From here, we're going to work our way into a puppy pose. So on your next exhale, you're going to walk your hands out, keeping your hips raised. You can keep your arms extended, or you can take one of my favorite variations, which is prayer hands. So your thumb is pointing to the back of your neck, and your chest is sinking down towards the mat as your glutes are hiked up towards the sky. Beautiful. Stay here for the breath. And on your exhale, try and sink a little bit deeper. Beautiful. Inhale, elongating the spine, and then exhale, sinking just a little bit deeper here, opening up the shoulders, the heart, and the chest. Then slowly inhale, tabletop position. Bring your knees out the width of the mat, big toes together. And then exhale, child's pose. Let the forehead sink down towards the mat. This time, give yourself some gratitude for showing up on your mat, taking the time for yourself today. Beautiful work. And from here, go ahead and walk your hands up, coming into a seated position with hands at heart center. We'll connect one last time. Inhale fully. And open mouth exhale, let it go. Beautiful work today. Thank you for your practice. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. I'm launching new videos every single week, so I'll see you next time. Namaste, my friends.